Hey everyone, I'm doing this video because CND is just getting a lot of people panicked over the 6 days. If people would just listen. But people do not listen. They make up their own stories. It's just, it's amazing. I did a video for this in the morning, but I'm going to have to do one now evidently because nobody listens. In 6 days, what the Lord is showing us and telling us is that the news will start to increase really bad. Up until the end, it's just going to be bad thing after bad thing, and people are going to panic, and they're going to freak out. He's telling us, as Christians, to not panic, that He comes in the storm. There's going to be no asteroid hitting 6 days. I don't know where people get this stuff. It's just amazing that nobody listens, and that's what's wrong with the church. People hear something, and they just literally, they hear what they want to hear, and that's it. Did not say anything like that in there. At all. God is telling us that the news is going to start to increase and things are going to start to increase. To be wary of them. The people's going to panic. So don't flip out that He comes when this one big event takes place right before the end of before the rapture. This is not in the 6 days. We don't know when this event's going to take place. But people are going to panic when this event happens right before the rapture. And we don't know when that is. It could be months from now. We don't know. Did not tell me. He's just telling me that the news is just going to get worse and worse and worse all the way to the end. The people are going to start to panic about wars. That these things are going to take place and things are going to happen. And He's letting us know that don't fear it. All this stuff that's coming about on earth, that He comes in the storm. But in 6 days from now, it's going to start one thing after another by the media, and people are going to start to panic. Events on the earth are going to start to increase. And He's warning us we don't have nothing to fear. And He said if He didn't let us know before these events start to take place, that people would panic. Just like they're doing right now over that one post. Because that's what people do. They just automatically panic. And nobody should ever panic. But that's what they do. That's why God warned me. Right there is perfect. Right there it just tells you. That's why He warned us. Because this news is going to come. Start to roll in. And it's going to keep getting worse and worse. A lot of events are going to start getting worse and worse. He's letting us know, do not fear. He's coming in the storm. That's what all that was about. That's why He let me know beforehand that these events are coming. And they're going to panic and scare everybody to death. And don't fear it. Know that this is the end. It's coming. That the rapture is coming. But don't fear the things that's taking place in the world. That He comes when this one event, it builds up to this major event that's going to hit the news right before all this stuff happens. When it is, nobody knows. But before this major event happens, people are going to panic like they have never panicked before. And they're going to have heart attacks, and they're going to try to do bad things to themselves because they can't face what's coming. So before the rapture happens, you're going to be hearing about this stuff, and it's going to get scary. And God's telling us, do not fear it. He comes before all this stuff happens. Do not listen to nobody else. I promise you, those who have made themselves ready, they get taken out before these events happen. But He's letting us know beforehand that events are starting to take place upon the earth that are very scary. And He's warned us beforehand to not fear them. That He's coming. He's going to get us out of here before it happens. That's what the 6 days is. Is that at that 6 day period, and it's already begun. Israel hit Iran tonight. It's already begun. But these scary events are going to multiply. Doesn't mean that it's all going to happen at one time. They're going to just keep increasing. It's birth pains. And whatever these things are, is going to be scary. And that's why He's warned us beforehand not to fear all this stuff that's coming. He's given us a heads up that these events are coming. I did not say anything about an asteroid hitting us 6 days from now. People, open your ears and quit being a bunch of panicky monkeys. It's crazy. It's not what God said. He's letting us know beforehand that these events are coming. They're just going to start to increase from 6 days from now. The events are going to start to increase, and they're going to get scary, and people are going to panic. And Christians are going to want to go, okay, where's Jesus? Where's Jesus? He's letting us know he will come right before the really bad thing happens and gets us out of here. So don't be scared of any of the events that's happening. That's what he's stressing. See, people ask God to kind of warn them before it happens, and then when he does, they act 10 shades of crazy. That's why. That blows my mind, but I'm putting this out just so people will chill out. You're not supposed to fear anything. But see, that's why God warned us before it happens, because this is how people's going to act. That's why. God help us all. If you don't hear or see from me again, either I'm hitting my head on the wall because people are driving me crazy and they don't listen, or I'll see you in heaven.